One question came to me, and it was a very interesting question. Happiness and peace. It's a very critical question because actually many people do not know in their life what is happiness and what is peace. We have been taught since our childhood that we have to run for happiness. We need to acquire as much happiness as possible. Our entire pursuit, our entire struggle, and the kind of striving going on for ages is for happiness. Never in our life we try to get peace. For me, I always keep peace above happiness. Now first understand the difference between happiness and peace. You buy something, you get something, you feel happy. What is peace then? Because we don't see it anywhere, we don't feel it, because we have never ever given importance to peace. When you get from something, when we get from someone, that is happiness. When you get something from within, the containment, the satisfaction, the feeling of gratitude, the feeling that now I don't need anything, that's called peace. Happiness depends on someone else, for something else. It is outside. Peace is within. It depends only on you, on no one else. Happiness is temporary. Peace is permanent. That's why you have seen that our life is a roller coaster of happiness, sadness. You get something, you get happy. You lose something, you get sad. So it's kind of a big circus, a big roller coaster, a big drama of happiness and sadness. Our life revolves around this particular circle. To break this particular circle, we need to not worry about happiness and sadness. We should worry about peace. How we can acquire peace is the primary motive, should be, must be the primary motive. But what is our motive? To get a job, to buy a new car, to buy a new house, to buy some gold, to buy a new iPhone. This is what is happiness for us, because that's the reality. This is happiness. When we indulge into materialistic thoughts, when we involve in material, imagine we have taken humans also as material. Suppose you think that I get happiness when I meet this person. Now that person is the medium, a source that gives you happiness. You're finding the wrong person. You're being with the wrong person. You should be with the person that gives you peace. Peace means in your mind you have no thought of taking something from the person. The thought should be of giving. Taking is happiness, giving is peace. When you compare, I've seen people doing social service, giving blankets, giving food, giving all sorts of help. That gives them happiness. Because the giving is associated with self-satisfaction, self-gratitude. So when you have that self-satisfaction kind of thought, then happiness becomes the priority. I get happiness when I give something. Same thing, when I take something, I get happiness. So my happiness depends on giving and taking. When I am in peace, when I am in a state of peace, when I am in dhyan, at that time it doesn't matter. I give, I take, I'm in peace. That happiness is never going to bother me. That sadness is not going to bother me. I want to quote one sentence or a verse from Bhagavad Gita where Krishna, our Yogiraj Krishna, has said very clearly, Sthitaparga. Sthitaparga means the one who has reached to the highest understanding. He never gets happy in happy situation. He never gets sad in sad situation. He remains constant. He never gets excited when happy things happen, when good things happen. He never gets sad when unfortunate situation happen. Now that person is always in peace. That is called Sthitaparga, means the one who is at the highest level of understanding. The mediocre life that we are living right now is surrounded by those people who are living, who are following someone else. Their life is going as per the norms of the society. The society has made us believe that whatever design, whatever framework is created, it is perfect. It can never be perfect. It is not perfect. Because if it was perfect, why do we see poverty, crime, mishaps, murder? You name all sort of perversions, it is available in the society. And on the other hand, we call the society to be civilized. It is not civilized. It's promoting slavery of the mind, slavery of the body. You're actually a slave living in the society. The normal that you see around you, that the normalcy makes you believe that you will be happy. It makes you believe that you will be happy when you get certain things. You buy a new car, you get happy for a month. After 1 month, that happiness becomes mediocre, average, and then you don't get the same kind of happiness. Same thing happens for sadness. Something happens, somebody dies in your family. You get sad for a day, 2, 3, a month, and then what happens? It becomes normal. So anything that happens for a longer period of time, that becomes normal. But it doesn't mean it is natural. It doesn't make any sense that it is normal. So normal is actually abnormal. It is a myth. It's unreal. But just because everybody is doing that, it is normal. So let's create our new normal. And how can we create our new normal? By getting peace. Peace is more important, not happiness. I'm not saying that you should not be happy. But happy is a temporary phase that will go away. Same thing goes for sadness. It is a temporary phase. It will go away. But peace is permanent, as I said. How will you get peace? Peace comes from understanding, knowing, forgetting, forgiving, living. So peace comes from acceptance. The most important thing that we all have forgotten. Not being judgmental, not creating problems, not being a problem yourself, but giving solutions. helping and not expecting anything in return, doing and forgetting. I know it's difficult, but our society is not creating that framework so that everybody can live peacefully. Our society has created a framework so everybody can be happy and sad. So the life is like a roller coaster, it's like a boat that is sailing in the middle of an ocean where we see nothing but horizon. The horizon is actually a myth. Normal is a myth. Happiness, sadness is a myth. But we are living in this particular myth because that has been told to us repeatedly from generations to generations and generations. But nobody taught us about peace. So when we create a generation where peace becomes the priority, then we can get rid of this vicious circle of happiness, sadness, happiness, sadness. So I want to tell you that the life that you guys are living, the life that most of the people are living, is actually not a life. It's not a life that people are living. 9 to 5 job, coming home, seeing the same face, troubling the people, getting irritated, trying to fake your happiness, trying to fake your sadness. That's not the life. That's not the life a person deserves. That's not the life anybody deserves. But we are forced to live this life. Now what should be done? First, accept. Acceptance is the first thing that the life that I'm living is not actually the life anybody deserves to live. What can I do? What can I do? The first thing I always tell people to start doing meditation. Dhyan is the only way to cut this cycle, to get away from this cycle. I am not telling you to run away and stay in the forest. That we cannot do. But entire family should do that. If your entire family, your wife, your child, your mom, your dad, if everybody indulge into dhyan, meditation, if everybody will understand the basic concept that sadness and happiness is the part of life, it is not the entire life. You should not get bothered by things. The primary thing is peace, to give peace, to take peace. I have peace within me. I have to share my peace so everybody gets the peace. What are we doing? We make tasty food to make someone happy. We give some gift to make somebody happy. We are making that person happy temporarily. Understanding. Because when the happiness is approaching, right behind it, the sadness is following or chasing. There's no one chasing peace. Peace is alone. Peace is solo. Go for peace, my friend. Go for peace. So whenever you get option, happiness and peace, sadness and peace, always choose peace. By saying this, I would like to end this video. My intention is to create a beautiful and peaceful society. And anyone who feels like it is needed for them, because we are starting a group. Through this group, we'll be forming a small society where everybody will be interested, will be keen and looking forward to make a peaceful society, I'm not talking about a happy society, a sad society. That's temporary. Happy society, sad society, we can see everywhere and we see what is happening. But a peaceful society will be the most beautiful and ideal society. So what are your thoughts? Please share, comment and subscribe, and do let me know. I will try to create some more videos on this. And again, if somebody wants to get associated with us, with the mission of creating this society, I'm always there for you. Thank you so much and have a peaceful life.